Hello, everybody. I want to thank everyone come here. I cannot speak. The day I hear Lamin die, the police, they kill him. I cannot do anything. I think that is a joke.
Just say it.
Badingol, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Mumu wanjibe kantrong. Anyway, you are watching right now. We are right now in Nienburg. Kolam ko tulate meyalan ko left the demonstration kadamito. Alkadi nyamanja mol be jana meyalan ko from different places, different countries. Mol bente jang kana Lamin Touray la koning ka demonstrate. So you can see that coming. Moment finte jang jamanu lambang Gambian lambela mixed kang to make sure that coming ko justice is prevailed for Lamin Touray. So as the slogan, disclose coming off and doing justice for Lamin, Black Lives Matters and no to police brutality. Modo Bridge Mealon Quibonum for Berlin, Dolby member for batting footing back. We have people like Yaya Sonko, people like Balin Kolu, Karo, or Baby Jan Mealon Co, Bremen Kolu. We are hoping to see more people coming up. So Khalid Lajas and you'll be Muller Mealon Co, Satandala, Kafenkino. So Nilam organized Flüchtlingsrat, Karo.
Hi, we're here from Refugee Council Lower Saxony. We're so happy to have gathered here now in the call for justice for Lamin Touray.
Karo, I just want to say one thing and I want to ask you one thing. You have been German. You are really key to see that justice is prevailed for Lamin Touray. Maybe for the people watching, I know Gambians are going to be watching this. Tell us, what do you think and why do you stand for this demo to be happening here in Nienburg? Maybe Gambians would love to hear from your own perspective.
So I think we have to ask ourselves, in which kind of country do we want to live? In a country where when we call for help for a close one of us or for a family member who is in a mental health crisis, do we want the police to come and support him psychologically and with medical support, or do we want the police to come and kill him?
This is the question, and the question is, can the police and the government answer this? If we are in a psychological issue or we have a problem, the people that we expect for them to help us and to protect us, and these are the people who are putting us in a danger. So who is to save us? The question is, help us to answer this. Karo, we're looking forward to see how many people are going to come. As you can say, you say people from Bremen, Hannover, Hamburg, Oldenburg,
Berlin.
like Berlin. But in Futtenbach, Yaya Sonko is also here. Like amazing that people are coming from everywhere to see that justice is Lamin Touray. Thank you for organizing this with your colleagues, together with other organizations, to make sure that this is something that happens, and then everybody who is facing the same situation, they can at least have people in organizations who are going to stand for them. Looking forward to see how it's going to end up at the end. We hope that there will be justice for Lamin.
Where are we? It's not the Germany I know. It's not the Germany I know. It's not the Germany I know.
he needed help the most. He was not a guy who was aggressive. He was always smiling. He was always joking. He was always eating. And yeah, in the end of the day, we just have to get justice for him. I blame the police because they should have the right teachings. They should have the right teachings to have and have the means to disarm a person who's having a knife. So they say, in the end of the day, they have the right training to use not excessive force, but to use other things to handle the situation when somebody calls for help. They should not have shot him the times that they did. 8 times do not justify a person being aggressive towards a lot of police officers that was then standing there that day. In the end of the day, 2 police officers could have taken him down and disarmed him and then put him in prison. That would be much better. I would rather have him to be in prison than being dead. But in the end of the day, he is watching down on us and everybody that is here, because he will always be, he will also be here to fight for justice, for equality and racism and police brutality. And in the end of the day, even though I'm from Denmark, I was born and raised in Denmark, I have the Danish passport, but none of these people, they would not recognize me as Danish. They will always ask me where I'm from, even though I have the Danish passport. And it will always be the same, because they will not recognize us as people of their country, but a means to a help, so that the jobs that they don't want to do, that is the job we should do. But when they come to our country, they will be happy and living their best life, because we will invite them with open arms and we'll be smiling and we'll be there for them, but they will not do the same to us in their countries. And again, I just want to say thank you all for being here. I'm really proud of us to be here as well. I'm proud of myself to be able to speak, because I cannot speak.
Sorry. Sorry.
Ladies and Gentlemen, also meine Damen und Herren, das war die Schwester, die jüngere Schwester von Lamin. Sie hat, also auf erster Stelle hat sie bei jedem Mensch gedankt, der seine Zeit hier verbracht hat. Und sie wohnt in Dänemark und sie hat gerade erzählt, wie traurig das ist, wenn man das Leben Europäer in Afrika vergleicht. Wir haben immer offene Arme. Jeder darf bei uns zum Mittagessen frühstücken ohne Einladung. Man braucht nur vorbeikommen, ist die Tür offen. Mittagstisch ist fertig, kann jeder essen. Wir wollen auch diese Gastfreundlichkeit hier. Das ist alles, was ich sagen wollte. Das Lamin hat in seinem Traum gelebt. Er wollte was erreichen. Natürlich hier ist besser Leben als in Afrika. Wenn man Euro auf Dollar wechselt, hat man mehr Geld. Aber uns fehlt auch diese Freundlichkeit. Wir danken alle Deutschen, die uns lieben. Und wir beten an Gott, der die anderen Deutschen, die uns nicht lieben, dass der liebe Gott ein bisschen Herz an denen Herz wachsen, damit die uns akzeptieren und tolerieren kann. Dankeschön. Das war die Schwester. Wir danken alle Deutschen, die hier sind. Vielen Dank. Ja. Auch wenn man die Mutter, die richtige, also die Mutter von Lamin, sie will, ich weiß nicht, ob sie reden kann, aber wir sie versuchen.
Hello everybody. I want to thank everyone come here. I cannot speak. The day I hear Lamin died, the police, they kill him. I cannot do anything. I think that is a joke.
Just say it. Say it. Say it. Let them hear your voice. Let them hear your voice. Just use it. You cannot speak. That's what we want. That's what we want.
What my mom wants to say is that she's grateful, and when we heard this news, we were all shocked. But in the end of the day, my body felt it before it happened. I had a dream the day before this happened. My body felt it, that they killed my brother on Saturday. I dreamt it. But in the end of the day, I just want everybody to come together in this peaceful protest. Do not do anything, I beg you, because then they will turn it against us as well. So we have to be peaceful and mindful about what we say. In the end of the day, we're here for justice. We're here to fight for inequality, against the police brutality as well. So we have to be mindful, because these people, they will turn everything we do. So if we do something that is wrong, they will turn it against us and say it was not a peaceful protest. So yeah, no justice, no peace.
No justice! No peace! No justice! No peace! No justice! Thank you. Thank you very much. No justice!
The black community, the international world, will we wait till another black immigrant been killed?
No.
Are we going to wait?
No.
As black community, are we going to wait? No.
Never again.
People of this region, are you going to wait?
Never again.
The German citizens, are you going to wait?
No.
So it is enough. The counting is enough. The last 4 years alone, more than 5 immigrants were killed by state agents. By the state. Police are under the state. Just in 4 years. That is completely madness. That is no more normal.
Unmovable.
We are calling for accountability. We want the state to take this matter with seriousness.
They have to hold accountable.
I am saying all these things. We, the black community, we can change this whole situation. We should not continue to sit, fold our hands, allow these racist police officers to continue killing us. We should not sit in our homes, in our houses, in our cities, in our villages, seeing our brothers being brutalized by police officers. Anytime it happens, anywhere I mean, go out, don't wait, go out, don't wait for anybody to call you. Go out, demonstrate, go out, call for justice, go out, call for accountability. We are human beings. We are human beings. The same blood. We all have the same blood running in our system. Color is just nothing. This 21st century, we should all be bold enough to counter any racist attack. We should all be bold enough to counter any police brutality in any form. I am so emotional. I cannot continue to speak, but then I will use this opportunity to thank each and every one of you, to thank each and every one of Vereins, organizations, associations. Our African brothers from Guinea, Mali, I saw brothers here, from Nigeria, everywhere, Senegal. Germany. They all come to join us. Our brothers in Germany, of course. They all come to show solidarity. Lamin family, my last message to you, Lamin's mom and Lamin's sister, Lamin friends, you are not alone. We will fight tooth and nail. You are not alone. Lamin mom, Auntie Ida, you are crying. But I am telling you, you are not alone. We are going to join you. We must call for accountability. Before I end my speech, the Gambia government, this case, my message is for you. Since this thing happened, we saw your press release, Foreign Affairs. We are saying thank you. But it should not only stop there. We know that you summoned the German embassy in Gambia to come and answer certain questions. But we are saying it should not only stop there. You really tried in this case. To be frank, the government are collaborating with us to help transport Lamin dead body to Gambia, and equally they are joining us to show solidarity, and equally the Gambian and the family have justice. I thank you all for being here with us.
Okay, from here, I just want to thank you all. Yeah, I'm very emotional for your words. Good afternoon, my brothers and sisters, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Sidi Sedikan, and I stand before you today as a proud black African, a Gambian, a migrant living in Germany, and I want to address this pressing issue that affects only me but also countless others in our community today, and we can all see it. We gathered here today to demand justice for Lamin Touray. As a fellow Gambian and a brother, Lamin's life was tragically cut short due to a encounter with the German police. This incident highlighted a deep-rooted problems and police brutality in Germany. It is a stark reminder that no one should lose their life at the hands of those who are meant to protect them, and these are the police that we see today, and they are rolling around us. I just want to remember, and I want to remind you all today, we are all here for one thing, that's for justice. And we all have to come together as brothers and sisters from the same community. It's just that we have differences as color, but we are all one people. My brothers and sisters, this issue it goes beyond just one case. We have heard from Yaya Sonko that there have been more than 3 to 4 cases in neither section alone. People who have been brutalized and killed by the police. And these are people who are there to protect and to provide peace in this nation. So if we see those people killing and brutalizing people, mainly migrants, then my brothers, who are we going to run to if we need peace, if we need to be protected? It speaks a large problem of injustice. I mean, racial injustice and discrimination faced by people like us, as a black person, as a migrant, as a refugee, as a black African migrant. We face unique challenges in our daily lives, and we are often subjected to unfair treatment in this country. A country that we all know as Germany, that everybody said, I love this country because you know why? I skipped here. And this country, they are for human rights. But since I came to this country, that I find out that that is all lie. This country don't respect human rights. And I say justice for Lamin and for all those people who are facing the same brutalization. Racial profiling and systematic bias that hindered our progress and limit our opportunity as migrants, as refugees, as black people. And you know what, this country cannot go without us, because we are really implementing and we are working hard to at least do something in this country. And if this country said they're going to take advantage that we are here as migrants and they're going to kill us, no. I know there are people who are German and they stand against that. And I believe that we, together, we can stand for justice. But not only for Lamin, for everybody. Germany is known as a democratic country that upholds and value of equality and justice. However, we must acknowledge the values. We must acknowledge these values are not always reflected in our experience as black Africans, as black migrants. It's disheartening to see that in this country that prides itself is inclusive, we still face discrimination and marginalization. This is unbelievable. The country we are is known for standing for human rights. But today you see people are killed. Like we are living, same on this country, same on the government.
Shame on you.
Today, we raise our voices to demand change. We call upon authorities to hold those responsible for Lamin's death accountable. We demand transparency in the investigation process, through the examination of the circumstances surrounding his tragedy. We must ensure that justice is served, not just also for Lamin, but all those lives that have been lost due to this police brutality. I remember this, brothers and sisters. I want to say it again at the banner. If we don't come together as black people, as human beings, you've been German, you've been Indian, you've been American, to come together and fight for what is right, then brothers and sisters, we all gonna cry every day because we are gonna face this.
No, definitely, we're all gonna live in a mental slavery for the rest of our lives.
As our brother said. Furthermore, my brothers and sisters, we urge the German government, the society as a whole, to address these underlying issues of racial injustice and discrimination. It is time for us to dismantle the barrier has hindered our progress and deny us equal opportunities. We must work together and create a society that embraces diversity, where every individual is treated in dignity and respect, regardless of their color and their background. Brothers and sisters, we have been saying this, but some of us don't act. We have to do this together. For only one person, and we do it when somebody is dead and the person is not with us, and the mom and the parents, the family are crying with us, but we are demonstrating. It has to start, not only today, we have to continue. But you cannot be on social media, you said you want to fight for justice, and whilst we are here, it doesn't make any sense. It's a disheartening. It's disheartening to witness this disagreement of human life and the failure of this escalated issue, an escalated situation that could have been resolved in a peaceful manner. We question why more than 5 or more than 7 armed officers could not find an alternative solution to subdue a man with only a knife, who is much more to known being a kind boy and young man who just want to work hard and help his family. We must advocate for a better training, stricter protocols, and prevent such senseless tragedies. Brothers and sisters, our fight does not end here, brothers and our sisters. We stand beyond this incident, beyond Lamin Touray's incident, to encompass brothers' struggle against police brutality, racial injustice in this country. If we stand together with our black brothers and sisters, recognize institutions, and to recognize this fight, it is not limited to the community we are, but also the community that is affected and affected to all us. We must dismantle this system to prevent discrimination and ensure that every person, regardless of their color, their race, are treated with dignity and respect. My last word will be, ihr Lieben, wir sind alle hier und wir wollen alle hier in Deutschland leben mit Gerechtigkeit, mit Harmonie. Alle Leute, die auch ihre Heimat verlassen, in Deutschland zu kommen, weil die glauben, dieses Land ist ein Land, wo man einfach in Peace leben kann. Aber wenn ja 1, 2 und 3 in Niedersachsen allein 2 Leute sind in Polizei gestorben, ist Wahnsinn. Wir müssen zusammenkommen, zusammen Gerechtigkeit für Lamin zu kämpfen. Und das ist meine Wort für alle. Und ich hoffe, dass wir werden auf jeden Fall einen Weg finden. Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Shame on you! Thank you so much.
Come to Germany. Man ma os at suma doom ñu ko jëli mu ñëw dëkk sayti os 2 years plus biir Bielefeld mu am respect si ñëpp ba pare du mer ba pare daf lay ree all the time. From there si la mit jabaram bu takka noonu ex jabaram si internet bi la gaay tase so gaay sey after from there mu mit Polande bi si la nekka Polande bi waaye all the time mu ngi Bielefeld ba pare tam da leta seen reggae jam ba pare ñu ngi am groupe also pour about Juli bi tam daf lay ñëw teg ñu ngi am si groupe bi ba still waaw ba pare bu ma yëgee lii man dama shock ba nga xam ne dama bàyyi suma everything ñu dem man ma brodam at ñeena ñu dem seeti dead body bi man ma at suma benn frère anamu ñoo téye dead body bi that very day. Wow. No, bés bu ko ree the next week. Wow. Waaw man gis naa everything man ma brother bi ak ñoom Sparky. Yeah, so man ma ana Tafa ana Musa man ma téye si site boppa bi Tafa téye si lifin bi tànka bi so ñoo ko teg si kon si juma bi fu naar bi fekk naar bi waaw so lu ko gars yi sotee ñun gis neen yëpp man dégg naa si boppa bi yëpp waaw kenn mënut ma expliquer la waaye man gis naa ko live xool naa ko téye naa ko ifin bu ñu waxee nu dem sanga ko sa laaya ñi ñu ne dafa need help pour ñu sanga ko ñëpp amun day yëpp leen ragal wan man maa dem after ma ne you know what kon bëgguma ama daala boo xam ne kon suma daala bi wet so loolu ma waxee ok ground so waaye man tiim naa ko xool naa yëpp ba pare tam téye naa ko xool toon boppa bi yëpp at nu ko gaay xaree from fii ba yëpp la gaay xaar ba pare génne bullet si at si boppa bi yëpp so yooyu yëpp waaw so Sparky suma witness man gis naa yëpp kenn mënu maa wax
is that not traumatized?
Yeah man si next day bi laaj leen ma ñëpp call leen ma ñu ne ma ndax yow da nga dream kii call na ma ne ko non aw ma dreamu ma ko brother am call na ma ne ko dreamu ma ko suma jabar tam call na ma mu ne ma da nga ko dream mu ne leen non because dreamu ma ko because dama am shock still moo tax because suma waay la man tam saa yu ma gisee dama leen wax bro dégga Batman nga suma waay nga nii because den close yeah because man ma oncle am ñun den close all the time moom oncle am ñu ngi ñëw suma side tam so still maa ngi am shock ba léegi you know why man mënuma explain that too much so at lu ma fa gis tam bëgguma wax lu bari tam so xam nga ba pare yaaya tam mu fa woon Sparky mu fa woon waaye kon at ambassade bi xam nga ñoo dem seet rek daw because ñu body bi mel moo laa wan ne doo ko mën a seet doo ko mën a waaw waaye man dama dem tiim ko xool ko toon yëpp everything xool kanamam bi yëpp yeah because
ham before nga gis ko is lying down in front of you you know having like 7 bloods
si xool bi si boppa at fii yëpp si biir bi at everything rey bu garaaw la ko gars yi rey anyway daal
so dem faru do kana fa jang
well comme na brother ya fa ñame rek tel boto Bielefeld is like yeah we come from a very far place but you know ajata nyele because the thing is we talking about Lamin but it's not Lamin is no more so on television and we have a family here you know here is where we live you know here is where you live so yeah this thing is we are fighting for ourselves because coming out from Lamin Tatale so on television so tomorrow might be me tomorrow might be you so I'm really disappointed because I would have seen thousands of Gambians. Because international Uros Yatare mo you know more so I'm speechless. Respect because like you know iba fole ko ñim mon dingol ñu wuro mi bebe keri mon dingol dam an ngal ñing 75% on dal ni wol be na dal ni wol nata ndega mon dina tare because kam mo to kon jeni be jile fam I was surprised ngai ko han ngamira mam futa folo but kabinga ya sunko den ko okay jene but it's really crazy like I'm not just talking in the internet but I'm doing it and I'm doing what I can
you act
I'm doing what I can since the first day up to date you know since kunu fo on tara do ko la ñu so ndal njita 7 o'clock so months you know I just you know I have to mobilize my big brothers purunga nana jang ko purunga na jang so you know nza excuse na no la nga ko no sudo ndara do ko la you know binta ke no la but you know so mo le mini alon ke be bota Hannover jang be Hannover bal jang Bremen you can name it la sudo multa jang
do you have anything to say about this?
I mean it's a sad situation like my brother just said Sparky and brother Os we drove like an hour from Bielefeld and we have to drive back again. So it's like 2 hours, 1.5 hours, like my brother said. So it's very disappointed. We came here, we did not see Gambians as much, but it's sad, you know. But we tried as best as possible, you know, to just make the event possible. You know, make important that the Lamin Tatane, you know. So don't remember nga represent nga kele pour generation after us. Karumbe dingol so da kanjane, dingol be grow la, you know. So you practice what you preach. So the lola rek nga from bakala internet or you know, we're not making any any actions. So actions speak. So the more volume we put into this case is going to be better for us in the future. So at the end, Dingol Membina, it's a career Lamin assassinated. Lamin was just attempted murder. So Nyimfana be better alane. So Masakundal fana ye kato dango ke fana Gambian ol ye lomol ye, So let them take a step. Akita nyawanya ya kata dal ikalilo dingol ye outside dal, especially places like Germany. It's a racist country, It's second largest racist country in Europe after Austria. So when you check the statistic of 60-something% of racism is Germany. So dingol be wuluka jane, So we have to make a change. Change is not a consort. So for those sacrifice that some people will die, some will live. So it depends. Then Lamin Tata but we are here. So we just here to do solidarity. Now so what will be the outcome? But we hope for the best and we hope for the future will look bright. But we have to make some effort. So Lamin was very close to me, tell a friend. Through us, along Usman Drami. So Kabrana Bielefeld from Holland. We hang out, we do our stuff, So Kabirin Ninketa just 2 weeks Janabe Kelafante I spoke with Lamin. So 2 weeks Kabirin Ninketa. So we always in touch. So it's like a brother to me. Karunte Konto Muture and his Ture. So I have them funding. So Asan Ture, Lamin Ture. So we have the connection though. So Atara Nadami I was an ex-serviceman, in the British Army. I did like 8 years. So I know what about weapons. So Nina Kidwa Jambalo and Yemo Fanyadi. So Kabintaranga Lamin like dead body. It was so touching, I went to see it's real. It's 7 bullets. Amanka 80. The internet or some people are fabricating stories. Melma along, Melia along, they're just creating their own thing. But Nita the Lamin like dead body until we witness it, and we meet some of the Gambians from Brussels. The ambassador. The ambassador. Director. He came to represent the ambassador anyway. So dead body in 7 bullets name, Sulal Melia look after bullets all it and then I penetrated them. Balo better, Singolto no hips solta mafan. Hips. So here 3. 1. 3 and 1 on the head. And 2 on the hips.
So you mean to go assassin?
The mother Lamin. Absolutely. Mome is having. I'm an ex-soldier. So
I believe you.
I'm telling you what I know. So it's not about fabricating. It's sad. Sagon my moment long. Hanima long fang, Hanima long as a fellow African, as a fellow black man. So they kill you like a dog. And will follow especially your fellow human being. So at the end of the day, it's not about your color of your skin. It's the blood that runs in you. They're having blood, red. It's not about water they have it. They're having blood in their system. So Lamin was murdered. It's sad to say, but that's the fact. So they don't think about the kids, the family, the friends. They just do what they feel like to do. So I don't know what will be the outcome, but they should do whatever it takes. They should take legal measures. Mansa Kunda should take a very, very good
They should be accountable for what they did.
Absolutely, I see no, negotiable about this. Let them take. We set a stamp. They will not take us seriously, So we should take whatever it takes. And even more be but we should come out and do whatever. Even the white race are more than us, but they came out to do solidarity. At the end of the day. So Gambian come out and support. And I'm Gambian Africans, let's try and unite. It's high time. Changes, we need it. For our generation, but our kids after us. So
thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Of course, Malon Falang is a from social media. I'm referring from Bremen with other colleagues. They join us here. What will you tell Gambians coming Soko Anarake demonstration lokoti?
Mbafala assalamu alaikum be Gambian be kontona be dunia kontona sa ka foko dorong nyimukuleti mi alonko banku kuolen nyimanke kudoti mbarinke yewole fami yanko fanyami yalonko amanyang wole molna tijang ka diamo mansa kundae ka tandila ko nying amanke kuti akata manka foloti so mallafi ay tanya to le nyin laftala ay dang wole molna tijang so mini yalonko be la sol kono imam finti folo be encourage la ka foko natalem fele jang police ol fele be doman nala woto